I can tell you some stories. Before we get there, I just want to update you on some things. August 5th is our beginning our next training class for community chaplains and single parent mentors. If you live in the Bluffton area, Hilton Head area, or even Hardyville area, you live anywhere in Beaufort County, you can join us for that on August 5th. Um, we really need mentors. Uh, Not that we don't need chaplains, but our eventual goal is to have chaplains everywhere. But we need mentors. I have a waiting list. I had a lady this week who had 9 children. We gave her some financial assistance. And I said, "Would you like to have a mentor?" She says, "Oh, I sure would, only I couldn't give her one." We need trained mentors. And that training mentor, all you got to do is give an hour a week and talk to them on the phone or text them the other 3 weeks of it. That's it. That's all you really have to do. It's not, some people think, especially younger people think, oh, it just takes too much time. You got an hour. You got an hour you can give somebody, put into somebody, maybe 2 hours because it takes you a half hour to get to meet them, half hour back, 2 hours. And then we all text, we all talk on the phone from there on out. And it's not really that hard, but I need mentors. And I'm going to tell you a couple good stories. Some people have asked, why chaplains? I'll tell you why. The chaplain training teaches us to get our head up looking for people in need. And I had a chaplain who went on a trip and he went into a hotel and he had his head up looking and he noticed that there was a customer at the hotel was giving the attendant a very hard time at the front desk. You know what he did? He stepped in, calmed the customer down, and stood beside the attendant and supported her. She ended up sending him a note thanking him because she felt that her life was actually in danger, that this man was becoming so irate that he was going to lose it, and that his presence allowed things to cool down and things to go away. And the chaplain told me, he says, John, I might not have seen that without the chaplain. I might not have had my head up looking for people in need. Because that's what it does. What the chaplain training does is takes us from looking inwardly at ourselves and has us looking outwards to others. So that's one good story. The next one I want to tell you about a mentor. A mentee works at a place for the boss. The boss knows I have a program here at Hope for the Community. And that the employee was under the mentorship. She said, "Listen, I want to tell you something. Since my employee has had a mentor, they've been to work on time. They've been to work on time. They've been doing their work much better, and they've been an outstanding employee since the mentor's been in life." Now that's things most mentors don't hear. We don't get to talk to the bosses too often, but that's the impact that a mentor can have by giving hope, by giving encouragement, by letting the person know, listen, you're important. Let's do the right thing. And that's the great things that happen. I want to tell you about another chaplain story real quick. This chaplain came across a guy he was caring for, and he wanted to get married. Only he didn't know where to go to get married. And he asked the chaplain if he'd marry him. And the chaplain said, "I'll be involved, but I can't marry you. I don't have ordained possibilities." So they got me involved. We're going to marry him this Saturday. Isn't that awesome? That's what a chaplain does. Helps people with needs, helps them with what they want. That's what a mentor does. Encouraging someone, building hope in a hopeless society. I got some other major good news regarding our chaplains. Just this week, a rehab facility here in Bluffton has made a contact with our chaplains to come and be their chaplain at the rehab facility. Isn't that awesome? I'll tell you what else is awesome. The Bluffton Police Department is going to allow one of our chaplains to be part of the chaplain group. That we're losing a chaplain, and they're going to allow him to take place because they're recognizing that the training is really good. And it is good. Our chaplains are top-notch quality. And by giving 8 hours of training every year afterwards, they're going to have more training than the average Joe who thinks he's a chaplain who might be a volunteer somewhere as a chaplain is going to have. So it's really awesome that we're getting recognized as providing qualified, trained chaplains out there in the workforce. Awesome. I think that's major good news to get that kind of recognition. Well, listen, we have a written update. Read the update. I do want to talk to you about one other thing. Donations in 2023 have been hard to get. People are really nervous about the economy. When the economy starts to struggle, donations to nonprofit organizations start to decline. I'm not the only one that's experiencing it. Just about everybody in the nonprofit sector is experiencing it. We can only go as far as our donors provide. We need your help. If you would be so willing to go to our website, which is hopelowcountry.org, and you can give online, or you can send us a check, or you can contact me and see what we need. John at hopelowcountry.org is the email. We really need your assistance. That's not so thin that we're going to close the doors or anything like that. But we can only go as so far as you, our donors, allow us to. And we do need your help. So I appreciate you looking into that. Hey, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching this update. I really appreciate that you would give the time to watch this. Read the update. It's a good update. And things are really happening. Lives are being changed. I did a little interview in this week. Did you know that children are the secondary benefit from having our mentors mentoring their parents? If their parents' life is getting better, we hope the children's life is getting better. We are impacting 24 children at this point with just 11 mentors. 24 children are being impacted by our mentors. That's awesome. That's an awesome update. I didn't realize so many were being impacted. So that's the encouragement. There's a lot of good things happening, and I hope you would be a part of it. So if you want to be a chaplain mentor, contact me. You want to make a donation, go to the website, or give me a contact as well at john@hopelowcountry.org. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you later.